Good morning, guys. So I'm going to try a bit of an experiment with this video, both with the headphones, just to see what the audio is like, especially because it's windy. So I'm kind of curious to see what picks up. That way I know, that way I can make more videos, not necessarily with the camera just sitting somewhere. Also, first day in Hawaii, it's just too gorgeous not to be outside. So I'm going to hang out here. Today, I just wanted to share a big point. Not teach anything, not like a past thing, but um, yesterday, yesterday was Black Friday, and so I booked my tickets to New Zealand. I'm leaving on February 8th, so that's in about a little over 2 months. Super excited for that. I feel like maybe all trips I've ever done, probably with everyone, it's like once you've actually booked the flights, they're more real. It's not just conceptual anymore. It's not just an idea. It's actually happening. Black Friday was awesome in terms of um, the flight sales. Not something I knew of before, but saved probably a few hundred US on my ticket, which is awesome. And so now, probably while I'm here, because I'm going to have time anyways, which will be looking at the visa process and starting on that. That way I have my visa ready to go. I think it should be a quick turnaround. From what I've read and heard, New Zealand's pretty easy and quick, especially because I'll have all my ducks in a row. So yeah, super excited for that. And that was it. That was kind of the big thing I wanted to share. Also, I guess being Black Friday yesterday too, I also bought DJ equipment, which is something I did a bunch of research going into it to know what I wanted, and that way when the Black Friday deals were here, I bought the things. So I basically bought entry-level stuff for both DJing and music production. So I got a DJ controller coming, so I'll be able to do DJing, all that stuff, mixing. Also have some speakers coming. Bought headphones and software. So basically I can perform DJing, I can practice at home, and I have entry-level software and speakers so that I can get into music production right away. Because that's actually, in talking to a bunch of DJs I reached out to on Instagram, a bunch of them got back and said that I should jump into music production right away. I also got the same feeling when I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos and tutorials that it seems, for the most part, generally DJing is pretty easy. There's going to be a bit of a learning curve, but a lot of it, you can just get super technical and super fancy, which is okay, but not necessarily needed. A lot of people have said this, which is great. I really like that I'm learning this as a new beginner, that it's something to ask yourself, especially in this community, DJing, but also they were saying some other artistic, technically advanced things. It's like, are you doing it for other people? So are you DJing for other DJs who are going to get the technical aspects and all that? Or are you DJing for the crowd who are just there to dance and have a good time? And so the basics of DJing, getting into it, don't seem that complicated. So it's something I can get into right away. But everyone I talked to talked about production, because music production is a complicated animal, making music, and so getting into that right away, because that's a big learning curve. So they recommend jump in right away, because DJing is kind of a commodity where you really can stand out, be creative as an artist, is producing your own music. So yeah, super excited for all of that. Those things will be like ready to pick up by the time I come home from Hawaii. So I'll be able to start practicing and kind of get my feet wet and jump in and start learning. I will leave it at that for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.